Bernie Sanders is not the only candidate the Democratic establishment hates and is trying to destroy. From day one, party leaders have opposed Congresswoman Tulsi Gabbard of Hawaii because Gabbard agrees with the 2006 party platform and thinks foreign wars, when they're pointless, are a mistake. Hillary Clinton suggested that she was working for Russia.
I think they've got their eye on somebody who's currently in the Democratic primary and are grooming her to be the third-party candidate. She's the favorite of the Russians.
Groomed by the Russians, Hillary says of Tulsi Gabbard. Well, this week, Gabbard filed a $50 million defamation suit against Hillary Clinton. We're happy to have Tulsi Gabbard join us tonight. Congresswoman, thanks so much for coming on. You've sued Hillary Clinton.
Thanks,
no one saw that coming. Why are you doing it?
This is about my life. You know, for so many people in the media, they're saying, oh, well, you know, this is just another news story. But this is my life that we're talking about here. You know, for me as a soldier, as every service member does, I took an oath of loyalty to our country, the country that I love, willing to put my life on the line for our country, deploying twice to the Middle East to do so, still serving in uniform in the Army National Guard today now for almost 17 years. The essence of this service, this love of country, is who I am. So when you have someone as powerful as Hillary Clinton seeking to smear my reputation, essentially implying that I'm a traitor to the country that I love, what she essentially is doing is taking my life away. So what this lawsuit is about is actually valuing the honor and the loyalty and integrity that every one of our service members embodies and saying that no one can try to defame them. We will not allow that to go unchecked.
So Hillary Clinton said the other day that she's behind all Democrats, and of course she's the woman's candidate, the candidate of female empowerment. Why do you think she singled you out as a woman and accused you of colluding with a foreign government? I mean, that's not the Hillary they want us to think she is.
I think it was a very clear and intentional message that if you dare to cross Hillary Clinton or her powerful allies, that this, you too will see your reputation smeared. You too will get the kind of false and baseless accusations that we've seen from Hillary towards me. It's an attempt to silence anyone who dares to cross her.
I mean, grooming you like you're the Manchurian candidate, like you've, gone to school in Moscow and are posing as an American. What do you think will happen in this lawsuit? What's her response been so far?
To my knowledge, we've not gotten any kind of official or unofficial response. I think it's important to point out that this is all happening in spite of the fact that, as I mentioned, I have been serving as a soldier now for our country for almost 17 years, deploying twice to the Middle East, serving in Congress for 7 going on 8 years on the Foreign Affairs Committee, the Armed Services and Homeland Security Committees, dedicating my entire adult life in service to our country. All of this aside, she still goes on and makes these claims that somehow implying I'm a traitor to the country that I love.
On the basis of no evidence. It looks like she's going to run for president. That's the sense you get. Her spokesman said she was open to it on this show. Do you think she's considering getting in the race?
I have no idea. You know, I'm here in New Hampshire. I'm focused on our campaign. Election day in New Hampshire here is in 19 days. And I think the American people, what I'm hearing from across party lines, Democrats, Republicans, independents, libertarians are coming to our town halls every single day, disagreeing on some or even maybe many issues, but coming together around this central point that you and I often talk about how our country needs to stop waging these wasteful regime change wars. We need a commander-in-chief who will work to end this new Cold War and nuclear arms race and redirect our taxpayer dollars towards really serving the needs of people here at home. That is what I'm seeking to do as President Commander-in-Chief and prepared to do so from day one.
People are shocked you sued her. I didn't find it shocking. She accused you of being groomed by a foreign power to subvert this country. So we're, of course, rooting for you in this. Congresswoman, thanks so much for coming on.
Thanks.